What is up, everybody? How we doing tonight? You feeling okay? Vlad the Stoner, Trexodactyl. Guess what I'm doing tonight, guys? You'd be so excited. Yay. I haven't done it in like a month. Why does Arena never show up anymore? There we go. Ha ha ha, there we go. No, we're playing, believe it or not, we're playing, Boros. We're gonna go for the Boros. We're gonna do a little bit of Boros vehicle burn. I don't know if this shit's gonna work at all. I don't know if it's gonna work even a little bit, but we're gonna try it. Oh my goodness. No red mana. No red mana. We're gonna have to mulligan that one. Alright, that'll work. We're gonna do this. Boom. Okay, so we did that. We're gonna do Boros Charm. Actually, you know what? We'll do Lightning Helix. We didn't get good mana on this draw right here. We did not get good mana here. We're continuing not to right now. Thank you, Jace Face. Hey, what's up, Agazio? Raven, MTG Hillbilly, Chris Cass. How we doing? No, we do no blocks. Wow, we are just not getting, we are not getting fucking mana right now, huh? It's just, they said no mana. All right, I might have to go under the hood with this one. I'm really not happy with that. Boom. No, that's not good. Yeah, it's aggro. It's heavy aggro. It's heavy aggro. Call it in. Fuck me, man. Yeah, man. Fucking 2 mana. I don't think I can land it on that. I don't know if I can land it on that, especially if he lands the fucking big guy. That's what he's waiting for. Boom, boom. Hey, look, a third fucking land. It only took 11 turns. Great. Fantastic. And then we'll just kill ourselves here. Holy shit, dude. That was really bad. That was really bad. That was really fucking bad. That was not even the deck's fault, dude. That was just fucking mana. I gotta take a look here. What's going on? Because that was abysmal. We should have easily had that, frankly, in my opinion. We should have done a lot better than that. Okay, hold on. Let's take a look here. Yeah, 2 mana is just not gonna fucking cut it. We need to put more pressure on homie after that. This deck actually works quite well. 2/2. Spoommobile. I honestly, Boommobile might not be it. We might go for more red than whatever. Sunbillow Verge. Do we want to do another Sunbillow? I think I gotta do another Sunbillow. I gotta do another one of those. Okay. Okay. Gas fire. No, we'll call it fuel and fire. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, and I burn. Buggerman, 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 Buggerman. Trex showed up, but then didn't talk. Hey, what's up, Skills and Jar Werewolf? How we doing tonight? Skills to play the Bills. Bum, 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 bum. We'll do that. We'll do this. Green, he's going to ramp and quite possibly glamp. Unfortunately, you know the deal, guys. It's been that way for a long time, folks. You know what we have to do. One must do it. It has to be done. It has to happen. Alright, we're going to drop the Screamin' Mimi. Screamin' Mimi. Screamin' Mimi is so freaking deadly. Holy shit, man. Screamin' Mimi is absolutely fucking is balls. Alright, Slick Shot. I need another red mana, and I think I can get to where I can go to. There's Thunderous Velocity. Interesting. Bolt Wave. Ah, man. Man. Okay. We really gotta hold steady here, folks. We gotta be smart about it. Let's end turn. Let's see what he does to kill this. Maybe we'll ricochet. Maybe we'll ricochet. Oh, double rabbits. You're mad as fuck at the shuffler? Oh, he's gonna crew. He's gonna come in at me. Yeah, there you go. More damage doing this than anything else. Boom. Alright, I need a red mana right now. We don't get one. This is really annoying. This is really fucking annoying. I obviously don't have enough mana in this deck or something. Alright, artifact, vehicle. When this creature enters, target creature you control gets +1 and trample. I mean, we gotta do what we gotta do here. 4 damage on the pump. Boral's Charm will be double strike. We'll try that. Son of a bitch, dude. Like, 1 red mana would have won the game. Like, legitimately. Legitimately, 1 red mana would have won the game. Just then and there. But the shuffler was like, here, have your stupid ass fucking white mana, asshole. Which I don't care for. 22, 23? Well, did you see what happened last game, Skills? I'm pretty sure you were here, so I know you were watching. Did you see what happened last game? We had 2 mana the whole game. And so we're still droughting. So I would say that the issue is not droughting right now. It's that I can't get a red mana for the life of me. I just need either a plains or a mountain, and I can get all the red mana I want and win. But apparently the game is saying, nah, fam, you're good. You don't need that. You don't need to do that. He's giving me a chance right here. He's giving me a chance. He's giving me one more chance to win the game. But the game has to give me a red mana. It has to give me a red mana right now, or I lose the game. 1 red mana right now. That is not it. That is not it, folks. That is not it. 4 damage. Oh, wait. No, it is. I'm good. Never mind. Still didn't get the red mana, but I think I still win. Boom. But goddamn, for the whatchamacallit. For having 1 red mana the whole game. Holy shit, guys. Have you guys messed with Aether Spark? I've heard that more and more people are into the Aether Spark now. I'm not a huge artifact guy, so I don't know. Bum, 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 bum. All right, we're going to try. If we don't draw any red mana in this one, we know what's up. When is Snow Takeover? I don't know. Hey, what's up, TJ? Now we get all red. DarthTater.com. I'm gonna mull this. That's better. Hired Claw. Let's do this. Let's go in. Boom. Very nice. Boom, boom, boom. Maze Mine Tome. We'll do that. So you can do the Maze Mine Tome thing. When's Snow coming back? I don't know when Snow is coming back. It'd be nice if she came back. Let's do this. Let's do this. He's gonna block. Okay, Bolt Wave and Bolt Wave actually kills him. So if he doesn't have any counter spells next turn, he's dead. If he lays out his mana, he's dead to Bolt Wave and Bolt Wave. Bolt Wave and Bolt Wave, partners at law. When does my cat take over? Neither one of my cats would do a good job at this game. Double gang, double gang, double gang, double gang. Is he going to hold the counter spell? He may. Let's do it. He may. There we go. Easy enough. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I have two cats now. I have Max and Ari. Ari is a gigantic gray Maine Coon that looks like a walking rug. And Max is an old man. And he is an orange boy. Orange boy. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so maybe we open with the Bolt Wave, go to Kaladin, and then go to Screamin' Mimi, and then the Boom Mobile. I think that's the play right there. Boom. We can't get rid of this, but we'll put down Kaladin. I look much better like this. Thank you. Drawing too much mana off the top. If another one hits, we're in trouble. He's ramping to a big dino right now. Here's Patchwork Banner. Okay, he's going to choose Dinosaur. We're going to choose Screaming Mimi to go down and block next turn. We put down Screaming Mimi to block. Boom. We do Kaladin for the tack. Boom. Dinosaur. Ixalan's Lore Keeper. Garrick's Uprising, very nice. Damn, I really didn't want that trample. That trample sucks. We'll have to flip it and grip it here. Boom. Land again, so that's a flood. Love to see that. Add red mana. We will pay exhaust 1 red. We will kill you with our shooting solution. They're gonna protect it. Oof. Then we will go in with everybody. Bomb, bomb. Please no more mana. Let him draw land or some garbage like that. Not bad. Burn or rocket. Okay. Okay, so we will activate crew. Call it and you go. Boom, boom. Our creature you control. Pop, pop. Boom, boom for a big 2 right there. Not bad. Another mana for him. There's a Hammer Skull. Derek's Uprising gets to draw a card, which is not great. Alani's Hatcher. Ooh, worst possible case scenario. We need a burn right now, something fierce. We need a burn right now, something fierce. No, we're dead anyways. We're dead off the fucking play. The absolute worst possible fucking draw was Palani's Hatcher. Could have been any other fucking card in the game. It had to be Palani's Hatcher. Almost had him right there. Overdrew mana on that one. Vicious. Vicious hit right there. Oh, man. Oh, man, what a fucking brutal play right there, man. Just pure luck. Pure fucking variance. Holy shit, man. We love it. We love to see the pure variance, man. Hey, listen, dinosaurs, I'm never going to be mad at dinos, bro. They stomp the shit out of you. That's their job, you know? Alright, this is not terrible. You can see a lot of the synergy, though, right? Like, you could kind of see what I'm going for with this. Nowhere to run. We'll do that. We'll do that. Unstoppable Slasher. Okay. Okay, so we put down Sunbillow. We do next. He wants to play the demon right now and think that he's got me good. Deep Cavern Value. We'll do this. Boom. Alright, that Slasher is held back for a little while, at least. We'll do that. Alright, we need to load up on stuff to play for Slick Shot. We have not put damage down in Slick Shot yet. Okay, my turn. Call it in. There he is. Vehicles and mounts you control have haste. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna play fuck it. Why not here? Alright, down to 8. He said good game. Okay, so he's got fucking Invoke Despair. Or what? Not Invoke Despair. He's got Rush of Dread. Yep. He's got Rush. Yep. If they got Rush, they got Rush. We keep flooding mana. Maybe we got to take a mana out, but we've never drawn smooth in this, man. We really have not drawn smooth in this, bitch. Like, I don't know. Let's take a look real quick. Hey, what's up, Lady Wave? Boom, 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 boom. All right, let's take one out. Let's take a Plains out. Let's do that. Let's just keep it trim and neat, huh? Bum 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 bum. Hey, what's up, Lady Wave? Yes, this is standard. I play almost always standard. As a matter of fact, I have a YouTube channel of all standard decks. We are live streaming the filming of tomorrow's deck. Thunderfart 88. I sure hope they're born in 1988. That's always your hope when you see that. You're like, let's give them the benefit of the doubt. They're an 80s baby. Boom. I don't think people realize that Slick Shot Show Off is triggered by vehicles. So playing this on Slick Shot actually gives it +4. And then you can haste in with this as well. So it's a pretty cool combo. Sheldrissy the Apocalypse. Oh my goodness. We will draw a Crad right there. Boom, boom, boom. Let's put Sheldrissy there. We will go in. You should block it. You should block Screaming. Yeah, that's good. There you go. That was a great move, dude. That was really cool. I need you to play out all your mana now so you don't have any removal. There you go. Withering Torment. Oh, that lost you 2 life as well. Good. Perfect, man. That was a great play. That was genius. Wonderful. Okay. So we're going to do... we're going to do Slick Shot, Burner, Rocket. Now we'll go in for 7, bang, perfect. He cannot gain any life, and he has no counter spells, so I'm pretty sure he's just gonna die immediately. So there you go. Smart move, guy. The Ussy, I mean, me and Numbskull started using it like in 2023. We started saying Sheldrissy a lot. And then we started adding it to everything as a suffix. I think it was just in the zeitgeist. It was just out there. It was like word of the year in 2023, but we started saying Sheldrissy a lot because we found Sheldry to be very attractive. Flussy and Flitties. Oh, I have no idea. Jay needs to play more Alchemy. You'll get your wish here real soon. Yeah, you'll get your wish real soon here, but not yet. It'll happen. If people watched more Alchemy, I certainly would play it. Hey, you think you're the only one with that shit? I got that shit too, bro. I got that fucking shit too, man. 4-banger. Blockwork. See, there's the problem right there. People, for some reason, immediately have a visceral, unhappy reaction to Alchemy. I'm unsure why. What Alchemy does that makes people so upset. But for whatever reason, they go, oh god, oh that, like it physically did something to them. There's very much a an unhappiness with it, I suppose. Boom. Slick shot show off. Let's do this. Gastel thrill roller. Okay, we have the Gastel thrill roller with trample. Okay, sacrifice does that. He gets the pump. How is it Hearthstone? I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna have to call you that one, Lady Wave. In what way, shape, or form is it Hearthstone? In what way, any way, is that Hearthstone? Just because they have digital only cards? I've played Hearthstone and I've played Alchemy. Alchemy is not Hearthstone. It's just super standard. It's just standard with a bunch of shit. They don't even adjust it that frequently. I'll be honest with you. They don't even fucking change Alchemy that much for it to be... we get what? We get 30, 20 or 30 fucking new cards. That's it. I don't know. I don't see it. All right, well, let's do this. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. And then we're going to do Bolt Wave. Boom. And then we're going to do to blockers. So you have removal. Where you at, man? Where's that clutch kill card? He doesn't have it? Okay. Boop, 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 boop. All right. Good stuff. If they introduced into Alchemy... They're like, hey, we're taking away mana and you have a gem system. And you don't need to cast spells with that. You just need to use your gems. Okay, yeah, we're making it Hearthstone. Hey, we've reduced everything. We've made things simple. No, it's just a testing ground for new and exciting whatchamacallit, features. And they've said that explicitly. That they're actually testing they're testing new whatchamacallits. They're testing new mechanics to see if they're viable. Which is interesting, to say the least. This creature can't block whenever it is you play one, return a little bit of blah, 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 blah. No, it is not. Listen, Alchemy, it can have flaws. There's nothing wrong with saying that Alchemy may have a flaw or two, or maybe there's things that are unbalanced or you don't like. But it is in no way a bad, like a miserable, bad time, I don't think. At least that's my humble opinion. Boom. Call it in. Boom. Okay. So we're going to put down Rockets, Burner Rocket, Burst Lightning, Slick Shot, Show Off. He may burn up Call it in, but that means there's one less going on me. Realistically, you don't need... There's probably a handful of Alchemy cards that you really need. It's not that expensive. I understand that as far as a complaint saying that I have to... It's an additional thing to pay for. I can respect that. Gastel, Thrill Seeker. Let's do... Do we want to do Dexy's Midnight Runners right here? Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do no attacks. We'll go for a blocker. Now he's got to make a choice here what he wants to do with the damage he does. I'd love another... Okay, so he's going to foretell that. We're going to do... What's this? Dragon? Yeah, another mana. Boom. That's not the mana I need, though. Boom. Okay. Terror! Very nice. Stinger back. Very nice. 4 damage is somewhere. You might get me with that one there. Yeah, he's going to get me real good with that one. Boom. 4 damage on that one. Good dragon hit there. Hired Claw with Gastel. Yeah, we don't have the meat to swing in. We don't have the schmeat to swing. Good fucking burn hit right there, man. GG. I don't think the economy's broken for free to play. If that's what you want to play, that's what you want to play. If you're trying to play every single format, yeah, the economy's going to get pretty sketch. By the way, if you want to see how to maximize your econ, I know you're new here, Lady Wave. There's a whole economy video I've got for you right there. You can watch about how to maximize packs, gold, gems, all that stuff. You know, you could say the things for that. You could say the same thing about historic, right? Like, oh man, there's so many fucking amazing cards or timeless or whatever that I can't. You know, it's hard for me to break into it. Standard is such a more limited range. It's easier for me to get in as a new player. You have a good point where it's like standard only with more packs that you have to buy. That is fair, but I think there's other more prohibitively expensive formats. And I think that that is true, that there are effects that you can't replicate on tabletop. But at the end of the day, what I am playing is a video game. And I think embracing the fact that I am playing this on a computer and this is a video game is not necessarily a bad thing. I think that's a perfectly fine thing to kind of embrace and look at. I don't necessarily view it as a net negative. Is Arena supposed to be a 1-to-1 translation of the paper tabletop to what we're doing? I don't know. I don't think so. It's not that. It can't be that. I think that people do want it to be that, but at the end of the day, it's its own thing. It is essentially a video game, you know. So that's the kind of question that we have to kind of ask ourselves is, if that is the goal, we want 1-to-1 parity with card, then yeah, it's obviously it's obviously what you're looking for. You're looking for a 1-to-1 card parity, but if you're not, you know, it offers variety. I'm a little bit worried about playing Slick Shot here. He's going to have removal. I'd like him to be tapped out before I go whole hog into here. I think he knows that, and he's going to wait to invest. He's going to do Dreams of Skill of one artifact or creature card. I don't have either of those. All right. I can dump my hand. Burnout Rocket. See, I can't dump anything yet. I can't dump anything yet because he's going to have removal. So we got to wait till he invests. I really want him to invest. I don't think he's going to. I think he's running discard. So let's run Gastel Thrill Roller. Let's do it. Boom. Boom. All right. Gastel Thrill Roller hits for 4. Virtue. Perfect. That'll work. My turn. A mana. That. Boros Charm for 4 damage. We're going to do Bolt Wave for however much damage that is. 9. That'll add 4 more. Burner Rocket. Boom. 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 And swing for the 9. There we go. Yeah, I think they are doing paper. I think it was paper. Was it paper at Worlds? I think it was. Boop, 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 boop. I'm going to buy a couple of alchemy packs tomorrow. There's a few things I want to look at, you know. They haven't even put an alchemy set out the last 2 sets. And I play alchemy with only alchemy cards being the land. They didn't put out one out for Foundations because Foundations was kind of a weird in-between set. But they did do Duskmorn. They just skipped Foundations because that was like a half set. It's hard to say exactly what Foundations was precisely. There was half new cards, half reprints, so what do? We add more reprints into Alchemy or what? Like, I don't know. So I think that they were kind of at a loss of what to do for that. But we did get Duskmorn. So we are returning to it. Uh-oh, it's cookies. Murgata Gateway. Alright. Boom. Speed. We'll do that. We'll hold steady. The new alchemy set I believe is coming out tomorrow. Yeah, MTGO I think is the more direct comparison. Would be the one-to-one the one-to-one whatchamacallit comparison to what we have. This set has been out for about 3 weeks. So let's do this. Call it in. What's he gonna do? We can interrupt him. Call it in. Triumph Caster. Mobile Homestead. I think we pop him. Burner Rocket. We hit Screamin' Mimi. Go in. Very good. This is full artifact, huh? Or is it next week? Could be next week that the full alchemy is out. All right, Sunbillow Verge. Red. Exhaust. Attack in the box. Let's do it right on you. Push all of them in. I think Boros, Charm, and Helix is going to be what takes them out. Yeah, Boros, Charm, and Helix is going to be the death of him here. Boop, 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 boop. Here I was thinking it was tomorrow. Let's do... Let's fighting love. Let's fighting love. Protect my balls. There we go. Yeah, you do get 20 packs for, which I'm tempted to buy, but damn, man, Tarkir comes out 4 weeks later, bro. Marauding Army, I get you. If people want to skip Aether, I get it. I get it if you want to skip Aether. Sorry, I'm eating a Ricola because my throat hurts. All right, I go first. I love going first. Hired Claw. Call it in. There are some hidden gems in the set. Yeah, I think you're right about that. Flavor-wise, maybe not the biggest smash hit. It may have. I honestly, if we would have got a full Amonkhet set, I think you would have seen a lot more interest. If it was called, you know, the second Sun Reborn or some shit like that, I think you would have seen a huge uptick in interest in what this deck had, what this set had to offer, for sure. I think mixing Merganda and all kind of shit in there was interesting, but it kind of muddled the water. I think people like the Amonkhet part. I think people like Amonkhet. Hey, it's Mr. Sharky. Mr. Sharky. He's a Shork. He's the silliest Shork. The shorkiest guy. Okay. Land. Boom. 3. Whenever this vehicle enters. I think we just have to push. Is he gonna let me through? We finish him with a brush load of smite. There we go. Easy enough. Bum 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 bum. Nice. Throwaway mechanics that won't get reprints. Exhaust, I do think Exhaust has a future. Exhaust is start your engines obviously is a one-off. You may see some Exhaust cards going forward. Exhaust is very powerful, in my opinion. I think you may see that. As far as Burner Rocket, we hold back. Start your engines, obviously, I don't think we're going to see that again. Speed Mechanic was a fun one-off. I don't think that is going to be a long-term... that's probably not going to be a long-term thing. Let's do this. 4 damage to target. Boom. Let's do that. Just call me angel of the morning, baby. Just touch my cheek before you leave, darling. Alright. Welcome, angel. Boom. Burner Rocketeer. We're gonna wait. You may sacrifice. We will not put that on decline. Okay. He's had a whole rack of shit over here, and he really hit his demons well. He hit his demons very well. Is he going to play another removal on it? We're going to force his hand here. I think we lost anyways, but we're going to force his hand. Yeah, we're going to force his hand. Okay, so that's 2 removals for them. I don't think we recover, though. I don't think we recover. That's probably going to be it for us right there. Yeah. Oh, yeah, with the flood on top of everything else. The flood from Halo. Yeah. Oh, yeah, GG. GG. Absolutely ran us. How you doing, Gold Knight? How was your stream? Ms. Gold Knight. Good night, Gold Knight. We were just talking about magic cards, as one does. Hey, what's up, Glovetastic? What'd you run over there? Dexy's Midnight Runners. Come on, Eileen. Oh, you know what I mean. Come on and do everything. Come on. In this moment. Thank you for following Sidon18. Welcome to the show. What's my opinion on AETHERDRIFT so far? It's fine. It's fine. It's a support set. It's a side of, you know, it's a salted baked potato before we get to the steak. I don't think, I honestly, in terms of Karlov, or maybe something like Strixhaven, that just is weird. I actually like this more than Karlov, to be honest with you. It's taken it's grown on me. I don't think it's as abysmally bad as some people say, but yeah, it's not great. I mean, what am I gonna say? It's not fantastic. It's not like the best thing ever. It's okay. It's fine. The vehicle cards, you have to kind of think of the vehicle cards, the way that they did them was like, they have like a passive effect, and you have to think of them as like enchantments that sometimes can attack if you do the right thing. Oh my goodness, it's Dirt McGirt. Dirt McGirt. There she is. Dirt McGirt. We're going to hold steady here. We're going to completely hold steady and play till next turn. Thank you so much, Dirt Nem. I've got some hair I can flip around. There are some neat cards, but yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. It's a support set. Yeah, sometimes, you know, you got to go with the Femme Avatar. It helps. It helps draw in the viewers. Hammerhead, like the shark. Yeah. Boom, boom. I don't think this is going to be enough. I hope they swing in with everybody. If we can get another burn card out here, we may be able to get somewhere, but I don't think so. Boof, boof. Boros Charm, boof, boof, boof. Yeah. If we draw land, it's no good. If we draw like a, yeah, there's your answer right there, folks. Bolt Wave would do 2 more and 3. This would do +2 and double strike, so it wouldn't be enough. Target creature you control gains double strike on the mic. That would only be 14. It's not enough right there. If we would have had one more for Bolt Wave, we would have been good. But no thanks. Yeah, mono red, you know, mono red never really goes away at the end of the day. Hey, what's up, Maddie? How you doing? Reminds me of Jill from Valhalla. That's that cyberpunk bar game. Is someone banging on my walls? No. It's a bit disturbing that you say that. Do you hear? Is somebody hearing banging going on? I'm sitting calmly in a chair. There was a few things I like in Strixhaven. I'm talking about flavor-wise. You can hear banging. Are you sure that's not in your house? Does anybody else hear banging? I'm a bit concerned now. Boop, 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 boop. The mic goes boom, boom. I already know we're going to lose. As soon as you see Atticar Waste, you're going to lose the game. It's like the mic goes boom, boom. Huh. I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I'm not moving at all. I'm literally standing as still as possible. It sounds like someone hammering a nail. Anybody else hear it? Just when I made a chair noise. The mic pops sometimes. I moved the mic previously. Is it still going on right now? Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. You gain 1 life and draw a card. Now this creature is exiled from the battlefield while you're activating an instrument. No, this creature dies. Okay, we'll do that. Boom. Anybody else? Just when the I'm a bit concerned now. All right, he's gonna do that. He's gonna make the solemn simulacrum there. Very nice. My turn. So we do this. We do slick shot. We do that. We do Boros Charm will do 10 damage. 4 target creature gains double strike. Auto pay. Boom. Boom. I don't think he can kill me next turn. I think we Lightning Helix in. Okay, so I'm being perfectly still. Are you... It could have just been my chair moving. But hopefully it's nice and quiet now. Yeah, no matter what he does here, he's dead. He could put out 500 of these. It doesn't matter. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Boom. Sunbillow Village. There we go. Yep. Too much, too fast. Very nice. Very nice. So I haven't said boom. Maybe was I saying boom? Constructed is so crazy that at 21 there's still a chance of you dying. It's Poltergeist. It must be. Arena Haunted. Moon's Haunted. Moon's Haunted. We gotta go. Yeah. Arena can scale ridiculously. Arena can... Standard can... Not Arena. Standard can scale out of control very fast. Standard can just all of a sudden blow you up. You can hit huge finishers and just die. You don't have that problem in draft. 71% on the play, not bad. I'm not angry with that. I am not angry with that at all. I haven't done the draft scene yet, Dirt McGirt. I've been waiting. I thought the draft scene would be kind of fun because I think starter engines would be more useful. But I don't know. I don't know anything about drafting. I did go 7-2 the other time, which I was pretty proud of. It's not very useful. So it doesn't work in constructed and it doesn't work in limited. That's a pretty damning report right there. I'm not gonna lie. Dirt McGirt. That's a pretty damning report to hear. It's not good in standard. It's not good in constructed. It's not good in limited. It's not good in commander. However, really kicks ass in Pauper, though. Screaming Mimi. There she is. I got one of them, too. I'm going to hit you with the get back, too, on it. Wabango. Wabango. Monastery. They're a little low on cards, which is, you know, not terrible. Ooh, that sucks. That sucks. Manifold Mouse. Yeah, that's no good. Okay, let's do this. Let's activate our exhaust field. Let's activate this for 2. Let's do that. Ravenclaw never smiles. Pumps. Okay, let's see what we got here. 4, it's 6 total. It's 6 total. Boom. Boom, boom. Down to 3. No! That's going to be a big no from the game here. The game said no. The game said, have a mana, asshole. Have a mana, asshole. How about that? Oh, very nice. I'll grant him his kill. He earned it. He earned it. Boom. Pings me for 1. He goes up. To blockers. Boom, boom, boom. No good. Good night, Gold Knight. We'll see you in the next one. Did you get a shout out, by the way? Was my mod on their business, or did you not get a shout out? Oh, yeah. Did Dirt Nymph get a shout out? Let me check my log here. Captain's log, stardate, whatever. Let's take a look at mod actions. No. Dirt Nymph. Oh, I'm eating a Ricola. Sorry, my throat kind of hurts. You did get one. Good night, Gold Knight. Dirt Nymph did not. I think you came in too soon afterwards that it probably locked you out. So let me do one manually there. There we go. Go check out Dirt Nymph, a.k.a. Dirt McGirt, if you want to see some amazing drafting action performed by a real-life druid. Or fae? I don't know. She's got a flower growing out of her head. That's about all I know. Whatever you call that. Sorry, I'm sucking on a Ricola and water for my horrible throat. Thank you for coming, Good Night, Gold Knight. As always, a pleasure to have you. I hope one day you come back to Magic Cards when they release the Sarah's Realm Reborn, and it's an all-angel set. That's my biggest hope. Elspeth remakes all of Sarah's Realm because she's the inheritor. I really like that. Listen, I'm a sucker for that one. That was 25 years in the making. Sarah was like, I'm going to get my revenge against the Phyrexians by fucking gene siring my fucking eventual revenge on the Phyrexians for destroying my heaven world. So that's how I made Elspeth through thousands of years. She is cool. I'm an Elspeth defender. She has one of the hardest fucking cards out there. Deicide. She is killing a god, and it says Deicide, destroy one god. And the fucking flavor text is, it is done. That is metal as hell. That is so fucking metal. I'm sorry. It is done. That is that's some shit right there. You just killed a god with the Black Blade, and you fucking land, and your answer is, it is done. That's fucking metal. She's cool. Angels die when they don't have any hope. And you know what the other fucking thing is? Angels basically run on hope. They inhale pure hopium. And sometimes I cry when angels deserve to die. Alright. Oh man, we've been paired with nothing but mono red, and honestly, we're a little bit weaker than the stock standard mono red to be perfectly ranked, and that's not really where we're gonna get any joy from here. Just got demonetized, probably immediately got demonetized. Immediately. Rubik's Cubed, yeah. Warner Brothers. BMG Music. This fucking hellfire drone into my bedroom. She may have sacrificed herself. She sacrificed herself. She knew that the Phyrexian takeover of Sarah's realm was inevitable. And she put a plan into place. And I don't think it was a planned out plan. I think it was a hope. I think it was it was like a Superman situation. Like, I'm going to send off in this fucking angel basket I'm going to send off one possible chance that we get our revenge, and we're going to go from there. I think that was pretty much it, and it worked. I don't think it was an elaborate clockwork plan that, like, fucking Light Yagami pulled off. I think it was just, well, we'll Superman this fucking, this lady off into space and see what happens. Let's do this. Lightning Bolt you. Team Rocket blasting off at the speed of light. Surrender now or prepare to fight. Meowth, that's right. Boom, boom. Thank you for following Darnassus Princess. I hope I said that right. Brouhaha coming in. I'm getting a lot of raids tonight. I'm not mad about it. Looking very fancy tonight. Well, thank you. I feel very fancy. One year for pre-release today. Fantastic. Pre-releases are a lot of fun. They're fun when you can win them as well. Let's go in. Pop. Pump. And slop it. Slop it, slop it. Okay. Lightning Helix finishes the boss next turn unless they gain life right now. Start looking at your mono green Dino deck. Use the alchemy, it does well. Need to trim it down for standard. What is up? Ha 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 ha. We just caught 3 raids in a row. Oh, yeah, they knew they were cooked there. They knew they were cooked. Hey, what's up, Des Freitags bist du friend? For some reason, I have a lot of German viewers. German, Italian, and Brazilian. I don't know why. Tudo bem. I didn't understand, like, 3 of the words in that brouhaha. I'm going to be honest with you. Pendragon and Trivial Encounters. And also the word tomorrow I'm unfamiliar with. Those were the 3 words I didn't understand. Oh, what'd you think of the economy video? Did you enjoy it? Brouhaha, I'm gonna be honest. That sounds like them fancy commander talk. We don't cotton to fancy commander talk around these parts. Anything less than 4 copies of a card in a deck is just unnatural. Thank you, Minsantraopia. Killer Caterpillar, welcome. Pendragon is a commander format, 100 singleton common creatures, and a legendary artifact creature. The artifact can only be cast when the commander is out. Interesting. Interesting. Let's do this. Let's do this. Commander is the most skill-based format. They're going to play removal on that. Good. Okay. I need them to not... I need them to not... Okay, they want to bounce there. That's fine. They can bounce. I need a red mana right now. That'll work. Let's do this. That'll work. They could have a discard, which I'm not happy about, but chances are I'm going to end up drawing a big hit here. That is a very unique format, Brouhaha. That sounds like when you're bored of Commander and you need to come up with crazier rules to get an even harder hit. You're like, oh, regular Commander's not doing with it. What if we added like another level of rules? I'm glad you agree that sounds like... Hey, Stella Bravo Actual reporting in. Welcome. All right. Screaming Mimi, Lightning Helix, Boros Charm, Burner Rocket, sure, why not? No, that's not going to do it. Bolt Wave, Burst Lightning, we have a million things that could go on that would help, but none of those are going to be it. None of those are going to be it. Fear of Isolation. Okay. Alright, they're going to do Hopeless Nightmare. Making us discard, we'll get rid of that as a flash. They'll flash something in our flash, which will flash in our flash. We just need to draw any one of our kill cards, and we're pretty much good to go here. Bolt Wave, Burst Lightning, Boros Charm, Lightning Helix, Screaming Mimi are all win cons. Actually, Screaming Mimi is not a win con as long as they have nowhere to run in their hand. But we have a million win cons ready to go at some point here. That sounds pretty cool, Princes. I'm glad you had a good time. Alright. Burner Rocket, that is another card that is not helping me at all. That is absolutely the worst card that I could have drawn. So we might chalk this one up to a force loss here, where the game is just like, hey man, we have to give Bounce a certain number of wins per day, and unfortunately you're just on the short list here. We have to let Bounce beat a number of people, otherwise the Bounce people, they're crazy. They're gonna rise up against us. So was this like your first time ever playing Magic, Darnassus? All right, so 9% chance of a Bolt Wave, 9% chance, that's 18. Boros Charm, that's 22. 26% chance right there. 26% chance of the win right now. 26% chance of the win off the top. And there it is. Unless they have a counterspell, which I don't think that they have. Because even if they do, I would be able to pay the price. Yeah. We got it. That's all you need. That's all you need. Just like the Beatles said, all you need is burst lightning. Do 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 do. All you need is burst lightning. I believe that's how the song went. I've been a Beatles fan for a long time, so I'm like 99% sure that's how the song went. All you need is burst lightning. Big Magic fans. The Beatles. They played the 1960s version of Magic. What a top deck. Yeah, that was a good top deck right there. You just got to stay calm. You just got to stay calm and just do it, you know? No, I'm pretty sure it's not all you see is love. I'm pretty sure it's all you need is burst lightning. I think they did a re-release where they said all you need is love because it flowed better, but the original song I think was all you need is burst lightning. Like 99% sure. This is not a good hand because we only have one mana, so we're going to mull that. We'll grab this. That's not terrible. We'll keep 6, drop a red, boom, they go first. Boom. That's a cool mount design, thank you. Oh my goodness, can we get one non-mono red game? Every game, like the past 4 out of 5 games have been mono red, guys. That's not good. 70% on the play still. We have played mono red 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times tonight, and that's a little too much, guys. I don't want that anymore. Is he gonna pump? Is he gonna pump and dump like a crypto coin? Bump, 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 bump. He sure is. There's Screaming Mimi. He decided to do the classic no mana strategy. Whoops, I accidentally misclicked that. That was my bad. I don't know why I did that. I completely misclicked by making jokes. He's going with the 1 mana strategy. I love it. Love the 1 mana strategy. Here's Screaming Mimi to show us how it's done. We're gonna not attack with Screaming Mimi. Boom. Boom. Yeah, this is the M21 Premium Mountain that I got from some event or something. Gastel Thrill Roller, or Kaladin into Bolt Wave, and then Gastel Thrill Roller. Maybe. Okay. He's gonna do that. Boom. Boom. Is he gonna run in on me very foolishly? Yes, he is. He absolutely is. That's great. I'm gonna show you why this is a mistake right here. Alright, so you fling that back onto them. You see how that happened? That's no good. They don't like when you do that. We're gonna put out Gastel Thrill Roller. Boom. We're gonna put out that. We're gonna say we're gonna thrill roll all over this guy. He's gonna block that. There we go. Trample him. Boom, 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 boom. Very nice. Okay. He doesn't know that Gastel Thriller can be immediately played back from my graveyard. Emberheart Challenger, nice. Could kill me if he pumps. If he has a pump, he can immediately do 10 damage. Does he pull a pump? He pulls a land there. Double strike with a pump will be enough to kill me immediately. So let's see if he's got the top deck. He does. He's got the top deck. Plus... No. Wait. No. Boom. Boom. Nope. He doesn't have it. All right. Fantastic. You love to see it. Gastel Through Roller. We're going to say discard you. Boom. Creature enters. We do what we do. What we do. Very nice. Very nice. Boom. Done. Easy as pie. Darnassus Princess, you're going to want to check out my YouTube channel where I go over a lot of the way the mechanics work right there. Cruisenick, thank you so much. Sorry I wasn't talking with chat too much that time. I was kind of focusing. I played last night in Diamond, and I say 95% is red. Sickening. Mostly Boros Aura, Sheltered, Turn 2, Monstrous Rage, Ethereal Armor. Wow. Yeah, the opponent could have held steady. I think they might have had it. It's called Double Strike. Yeah, it goes on the first strike round, and then it goes on the next round after that. I'm glad you're liking it, Turd Gobbler. Great name, by the way. I think I've made my point with this deck. We've gone 70% on the play, 60% overall, grinding up Diamond pretty effectively. You can modify the previously existing Boros Burn with vehicles for a little extra spicy flair. I didn't want to invest too much in vehicles. I think direct damage is still the way to go. But even with Gestel and Burner Rocket, you can actually pull off a couple of things and call it in. You can actually make it pretty diverse that people aren't expecting. Gastel Throw Roller is actually a pretty decent card. I think that people are kind of underlooking it. The fact that it comes in as a 4-2 haste trample and that it can keep coming in as a 4-2 haste trample back to back is not terrible with everything else that we're running. So pretty happy with how everything went. I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. This is not the end of the stream. It's just the end of the video. We're not going anywhere. Bye-bye. No, the stream is not over, guys. That's me recording the video for tomorrow. So if you're thinking, oh, the stream is over, I can leave, you're not allowed to leave yet. It's actually illegal for you to leave. I'll report you to the King of Magic, and they will... No, I don't run Simic, unfortunately, Turd Gobbler. I've never run Simic, and I never will. Simic is the great enemy. And I name it the great enemy, foe of mankind. Simic is evil. It's ontologically evil, okay? This is what we need to understand here. I'm tired of beating around the bush with Simic. Oh, well, this or that, or you could play... No, it's bad. You say, Jay, you don't have any actual factual proof that Simic is the worst color. As a matter of fact, I do. Do you know what the single most banned color pairing in Magic is? It should be pretty obvious what the answer is, considering what we're talking about. The single most banned color combination in Magic is blue-green. That's because it's bad. That's because it's bad and only does bad things and only wants bad things for the world. Okay? This is what we need to stop lying to ourselves about. All right? This is what we need to stop lying to ourselves about. Simic is green-blue. Let's do that. The color of green-blue. Can't be any worse than Azorius. Azorius, you can make an Azorius Soldiers deck. You can make an Azorius Flyers deck, and it is not an evil deck. Sure, you can make Azorius Control, and that's not everyone's favorite, but you can make an Azorius deck that's... I've made Azorius Knights. That's just all about charging in with Knights, and that's pretty regular. There is no Simic deck you can make that is normal and okay. All right? There isn't. It doesn't exist. Change the target, destroy target artifact, can't block this turn, untimely malfunction. It's actually not terrible. A braid is not terrible. Azorius Life Gain, yeah, my friend used to run, this is one you might like, Brouhaha. My friend used to run Felidar Sovereign and Throne of Glory, where whenever you swing in, it doubles your life, and if your life gets to 40, you win the game. So that was an Azorius deck that they used to like. Azorius is blue-white. I'm going to link you to the color combination names, because every time that we say a color combination, you're going to say, what's that one? So we're just going to give you a chart. We're just going to link you to a chart, my guy. Otherwise, we're just going to be explaining all night. Not that that's a bad thing. I just want you to have this chart convenient for yourself right here. All right. Why are they all on Reddit? John, do you mean? Here, there you go. Just go to Reddit and look at that. That'll tell you all the different color combinations that we use for shorthand. You don't need to learn the 4-color ones. Nobody uses those. Merfolk can be okay. Merfolk is the only thing, the only redeeming glint of hope, like the little spark of non-evil inside of Darth Vader. And really, Merfolk is better if you run it as Sultai anyway, so that's the trick there. Just getting back over the couple of months. That's awesome. Everyone played Magic in high school. Monstrous Rage. Yeah, everyone played it at some point. Magic is always there for you. Magic has existed since 1993. And you could have played it as a teenager or a little kid. It's still here. Breaks my heart, brouhaha. That breaks my heart. My hair's in my face. All right, what else do I need to put on here? Vehicle. I'll chalk that up to you having like 50 commander decks. You know what? I'll just say that you have like probably every color combination commander deck, and that's why that happened. So that'll be my cope. See, okay, well, we can forgive that. It's for anyone who's in the not in the know. It's a joke that I don't ever play Simic on the channel. It's just an ongoing joke that I hate Simic, and I don't actually hate Simic that much. It's a bit, but I don't like it, and I don't ever play it. It's my least favorite color combination. There's nothing in it that's interesting to me, but I don't actually hate it as much as I'm being funny. I feel like the need to point that out a lot because I think people take me seriously. Boommobile. Oh, it's not the worst. Damage. Well, I'm glad you're getting into it, Darnus. That's awesome. What's my favorite and least favorite 3-color? Bant is boring and slow. I don't like Bant. It takes all the worst parts. It takes all the worst parts of all those 3 colors. It's Simic related. I like Mardu a lot. I like Abzan a lot. I do like Sultai, believe it or not. Black is the only thing that keeps you put that swamp right in the middle. You put that skull between the tree and the drop. You're okay. I actually am not mad at Sultai. You get some good zombie decks off Sultai. I love Abzan. Abzan is fun. Naya is fine. I've done a couple of Naya decks. It's not the worst thing. Grixis, I feel like I should like Grixis more than I do. But I'm not a huge blue player anyways. Teamer, I don't care for. I don't care for Teamer. I don't really care for Bant. You can see the similarities between here. They're all Simic related. Jeskai is fine. I actually do like Jeskai. I really like Jund. Despite my channel not liking Jund, I like Jund. Probably Jund, Mardu, Abzan are probably my favorite. You can see that all the ones with black in them are the ones that I like. So, yeah, I mean, you can probably figure it out from there. Jund. All right, hold on one second, guys. I'm just figuring out the sideboard for this real quick, and then we're going to get to where we need to go. Gastel Thrill Rollers. Do we want anything else in here? Exile, boom, 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 boom. Damage. Huge. We might need that huge damage one. That could be useful. What's that big boy damage one? AETHERDRIFT. Crash. Crash Out, Outpace Oblivion. Oh, yeah. Outpace Oblivion. Yeah, Outpace Oblivion's not terrible. Okay, we're going to do the shakedown breakdown here in a minute. We're going to shake it and possibly like it. I figured, Brouhaha, that was the case. You were trying to be a completionist. That you had a color combination. Oh yeah, that's the New Capenna. What are they called? They're called the man. I know all the houses, and I don't know that one. They're the spirit ones. God, what is their name? Obscura. Oh, I love mono black. I have for Commander, I have a Mardu. I bought the Outlaws Mardu pre-con. I have the Necrons mono black, and I also have a Orzhov Vampire for Commander. I want to get another game in of my Necrons. I love playing my Necrons. They're so cool. I love Necrons and lore, so seeing them just fuck everything up is awesome. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. We're ready for the shake it and break it. The Tiniest Bones. I had Tiny Bones. Last night's deck was a Tiny Bones combo deck. By the way, in case you are wondering, believe it or not, believe it or don't, this is what we did yesterday. Tiny Bones synchronizes very nicely with Kentramos, because if you're doing discard with Tiny Bones, he exiles the stuff. So you could pull exile, discard. So whenever they discard, they have to exile, and whenever they exile, they feed Kentramos. So he's actually has a really good synergy with Kentramos. If you're looking for something for AETHERDRIFT, he goes well. Especially with people trying to do the discard decks, like discard is it or anything like that. He's got a pretty good synergy there. All right, so let's get into the shakedown breakdown. The Tiniest Bones. What about Bant? I'll tell you how much I play Bant, as a matter of fact. I have run one Bant deck in the history of my channel. It was a Bant Humans Brokers deck from New Capenna, and I played it in May of 2022. So I played it almost 3 years ago. It did okay. It actually got a few thousand views and 10 subscribers. It did fine, and that was the only time that I ever ran a Bant deck. Naya, I've actually done more Naya. I've actually done 8 Naya videos. Believe it or not. Jess guy. Excuse me, you, while I jest this guy. I've done 3 Jess guys. Abzan. I've done 17 Abzans. And probably like 50 Mardus. 43 Mardus. Yeah, I fucking love Mardu. I'm so happy the Mardu clan is back. So you get the card they discarded and draw. Very nice. Yeah, exactly, Cruznick. It's a really good synergy with Tiny Bones and Ketramose, which is why I did a Skeletons Ketramose deck. Because if they discard, you get to put the bandit, you put the stash counter from Tiny Bones on it. Whatever they discarded, it gets exiled, which you get to draw a card off of that, and you can play it later. So it actually works out very, very well. How many Sultais have I? I've done 5 Sultai videos, and that was mostly in. That was mostly in. What was it in? What was the Sultai videos in? I can't remember. Anyways, here we go. Shakedown breakdown time, guys. We got to shake it and break it, okay? We have to shake it. We have to break it. It's got to happen. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, let me exhale. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, and I burn. Fuel is pumping engines. Burning hard, loose, and clean. And I burn, fuel in my direction. Quench my thoughts with gasoline. What's up, Taco Good? Killer Caterpillar. Welcome. Alright, let's do it. Oh yeah, Fielder Graveyard. That is true. It's still, no, what I mean for Kentramos is it still counts towards their exile. Kentramos is exile. If you have 7 or more in exiles is what it counts for, yeah. The hand rippers don't work to give you the extra card draw. I'm sorry. I didn't get that wrong. But it doesn't matter as long as 7 cards are from exile from anywhere. You do get to activate him. He gets the full power of his whatever. Okay, so. Hey, Mosasaur Kid. Welcome to the show. We're about to do the shakedown breakdown for the channel. I'm going to do a deck explanation for my YouTube channel tomorrow. We raided Mosasaur Kid. We tried to give out a good raid to somebody who was a smaller streamer. We love to do that. I was a small streamer once, believe it or not. I did not start this streaming thing with anybody. I knew nobody. I had no social media presence. I knew nobody. That we're gonna have to refer you to a commander expert on that. People don't like land destruction usually. Welcome, Mosasaur. Let's give you that shout out. Shout out. Bruni Man, how you doing? Mo. I hope you had one too, Mosasaur Kid. Welcome to the show. I think this is the first time you've been to my stream. All right. Powerless, welcome to the show. That is awesome. I'm glad. You guys were playing Commander or you're playing Arena? Ooh, when I burn, fuel is pumping engines. Burning hard, loose, and clean. And I burn. Well, thank you so much for coming by, guys. Powerless. Oh my god, it's Mosa raid. Wow. We've caught 5 raids tonight. Thank you for following Powerless. Thank you so much. Go check out Mosasaur. They're doing great stuff over there. Brawl. Very nice. Brawl decks. Okay. All right. Blood. Okay. Abaddon MTG, how you doing? Okay, we're going to do Shakedown Breakdown. This is what I'm going to be doing, is I'm going to be doing a deck explanation for my video tomorrow. I'm going to be putting up this Boros Vehicle Burn deck video tomorrow. So you're going to sit here listening to how it works. If you don't want to do that, you certainly don't have to. But that is what so I'm not going to be responding to chat too much. So we are going to do about a 10-minute explanation. And maybe we'll give you an extra game. You absolutely will. You don't need to, Darnassus. You can just go to the YouTube channel right there. It's gonna be up on the YouTube channel tomorrow. It's gonna be all edited, all packaged, formatted for all you. The sound will be good. Everything will be good. So you could just subscribe and hit the bell, and you'll be notified when it goes right up. So you certainly do not have to listen right now, because all this is going to be the recording for tomorrow's video. You know, David Salazar, you say that, so many people hate it. I get so many comments that are like, I can't stand listening to you gab for fucking 15 minutes. Just shut up already and show me the games. And I'm like, is your fucking scroll barred, bro? I have timestamps in the video. You can literally just scroll to the part where I play the games. It takes you longer to leave a mean comment about how I'm gabbing too much about how the deck works than to just click gameplay on the fucking timestamp. But hey, you know, some people are stupid and mean for no reason. It happens. It's very sad. Listen, you can be mean, you can be stupid. There's nothing wrong with either one of those. Don't be them both at the same time. That's when that pushes people past their tolerance level, you know? All right. People will find anything to be mad at. The funniest thing is, Darnassus, I'm not talking about you, man. Don't worry. I'm not talking about you. Darnassus, you're good, man. I was talking about a comment I got today. Oh, any meta place is a nightmare. Yeah. So yeah, Chris Cass got it on the head. The best comment that I get on my videos is they tell me that my videos are too loud, which I'll never understand. This will haunt me to my deathbed. I get honest to goodness comments on my videos, and they go, Jay, this video is too loud. I don't like it. Make the video less loud. What am I supposed to do with that? How am I supposed to react to that? Where do I take that? What do I do? Yes, that would be what your volume button on your phone is for. That would also be, there's also a volume control on YouTube itself. But yes, I absolutely do get video comments saying that the video is too loud, or that the intro was too long, or any number of other things, or that they took my deck and they played it and they lost 50 times. That's somehow my fault that they lost 50 times. Anyways, we're getting off track here. We're getting off track. A little bit more water. YouTube is a confusing place. It is not that... I don't get that much negativity. I think other social media platforms are much worse. The brain rot has not leaped in. Jam Bad Magic, I blame you. That's getting pinned. Boom. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Yeah. I'm very polite with people do that. They go, Jay, I played this deck 15 times and I lost every single game. And I'm like, well, I had a 70% win rate with it, so maybe this isn't the deck for you. If they keep being belligerent, I just tell them Madka's bad. Get good. Get your weight up, man. I don't know what to tell you. You should have accidentally won a game after playing 15 times. You should have completely, just by randomly putting down cards, you should have won a game. I don't try to be that mean going into it, but if you're gonna argue with me in the comments, I'm just gonna tell you Madka's bad. So, and some people take the advice. Some people go, yeah, maybe this isn't really my style, or I gotta figure out what I'm doing wrong. And other people are like, no, this is your fault. You make bad decks and you're a bad person. And I'm like, well, no, actually. Yeah, skill issue. Jay, I can't hear you for a video. I'm honestly surprised. They're like, I was watching your video and I dropped a Pepsi on my phone, and now my phone's all fucked up. Thanks, Jay. Yeah, I'm not surprised I don't get stuff that. Well, I always powerless. I always tell people, you need to modify this to your taste. You need to change the deck around to your taste, because the way I play and the way that my decks come together for me, the way I think is the way that you're different. The way that I always describe it as, I'll lend you my car. Okay, I might have a really good car. I might have a really really nice car. I have an Audi. I don't really have an Audi, but if I have a really nice car, even if I give you a really nice, fast, powerful car, you need to move the seat. You need to adjust the radio. You need to turn the air up and down, move the mirrors around. You can't just take my car as I use it. You've got to adjust little things to make it more comfortable for you to run. Do you know what I mean? You might not even be able to reach the pedals from where I have the seat. You know, I'm a tall guy. So that is always what I say whenever you're looking, when you're taking a deck that I've shown you, always tweak it a little bit to make it work for you, to make it better for you, because what works for me might not be work for you. We're different people. Unless you're my clone. If you're my evil clone, then you could probably take it exactly as it is, and it would be fine, because we are, in fact, the same person. But if you're not my evil clone, then you need to modify it a little bit. All right, that's enough distracting me, all right, guys? That's enough distracting me. We got to get this shakedown breakdown. Shake it and quite possibly even break it. Net decking is taking a deck off the internet. Okay, so here we go. Let's get into it, boys. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boys and ghouls. I like to say guys, gals, and everyone in between. That's usually my default greeting. All right. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. We don't want the video to be too loud. Yeah, that would be bad. Okay. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, J Villain, aka That Villain J, and tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. I was tired of being back ranked, man. I needed to bring out the power. So we're gonna say, give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ooh, yeah. This is going to be Boros Burn vehicles, all right? We're going to take the shell of my Boros Burn that I really did good. I hit Mythic with it last season, and I said we can probably make it even better by throwing these vehicles in, by adding a little spiciness from the AETHERDRIFT set. And it actually works really well. There's a lot of good synergy here, and it surprises people. And honestly, that is a lot of what gets us the wins, is that we kind of come out of left field and get in a car crash. And that is a lot of fun. So before we get down to this one, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maul you and attack you for not liking the video and subscribing to the channel today. So come on and join the villains and do that. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for a live stream of goodness. We'd love to have you there live and in person on Twitch and on YouTube. Both places you can hit the bell and you'll be notified when we go live. We'd love to have you there live and in person. We have a lot of new people in the live chat tonight. Welcome, all the new people who have just joined tonight. Welcome. Check out our Discord community for all latest news, information, post your decks, post memes. Ask questions. If you want to learn the game, you want to know, ask a lot of questions and see your and share your decks, come on by to the Discord. That link is going to be right down there. And of course, this deck and all the other decks that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want a copy of this one, you click that link down below and you will find it right there. So what are we talking about when we talk about Boros Burn vehicles? Well, like I said, we're going to go with kind of a nice Boros Burn that we previously run. Pretty simple one drops. Bolt Wave from Foundations doing a lot of heavy lifting. 1 red for 3 damage. It's about as good as we're going to get as a lightning bolt. I actually still have some of those Chris Rush lightning bolts, which was 3 damage to any target. This is 3 damage right to face. We're going to be doing a lot of direct damage to face. We're going to be trying to get them down as quick as we can, put them in the position where they cannot recover from the damage we throw in. So 3 bolt waves, 3 burst lightnings. Now, you're going to say, Jay, there's better options than burst lightning. You could do this, you could do that. I know what I want. I want burst lightning. Why? Because it's 2 damage instantly, just like a shock. It's objectively better than a shock. However, it can go to face. It can go to our opponent's face. So if we're just trying to burn out one of our opponent's creatures, it does that, but it can go to face for 2. In the late game, being able to kick this for 4, being able to pay 4 and make it 4 damage is very useful. That has won me games. If I pull a burst lightning and I'm like, well, 2 damage isn't going to do it, but 4 will, we have that extra mana we can sink in for the damage right there. Really, really like that one. So that is what we're going to do for our 1-drop red burns. Hired Claw. This guy is, he shows up on a lot of red aggro decks, especially a lot of the Rakdos decks. He's such a good lizard, man. 1 red, Lizard Mercenary. 1/2. Whenever he attacks, whenever you attack with 1 or more lizards, meaning him, he deals 1 damage to your opponent, and he's pumpable. He gets a 1/1 counter if you've done damage, meaning that if he attacks or you've done damage, you can pay 1 red and 1 and make him a 3/2. He has just a lot of early burn on this part. He will put down damage quickly. And again, the idea is to burn down your opponent's life total ASAP. That is what we want to do. We want to burn down our opponent's life total just as quick as we can so we can get it in striking range of one of our big hits right here. Now, here is where the new vehicle tech comes in on top of everything else. We'll talk about that first. As far as spells go, I'm going to go with 4 Boros Charms right here. Another reprint from Foundation. Very powerful card. 1 red and 1 white. And you have a modal card right here. You can get to choose any one of these. 4 damage to target player or planeswalker. We're obviously usually going to choose player. Enormous amounts of damage. The value on paying 2 mana for 4 damage to your opponent is huge. Permanents you control gain indestructible. Not exactly super useful, but useful in some circumstances. And of course, target creature you control gains double strike, which means they hit twice. Can also be very powerful if you hit it off on the right thing, like a slick shot show off or something. And we're going to go with 4 lightning helixes for the Boros on top of that. 3 damage to any target and we gain 3 life. Good for any target so we can knock out any kind of creature, something that's 3 toughness, and gain that life back. Helps with a little bit of survivability right there. And of course we can always go to face as well. Now we're going to talk about the creatures. Slick Shot Show Off I think is kind of necessary for this one, and there's kind of a reason. He has something called what I've called super prowess. He's 1 red and 1 creature, bird, wizard, 1/2, flying and haste. Means he can attack right away. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +2 until the end of turn. The reason I want to synergize these guys is that this counts, non-creature counts for vehicles. Vehicles are not creatures, they're artifact vehicles. That means that you could play Burner Rocket, and when this enters as a flash, so you can swing in with Slick Shot, and as a flash, somebody gets +2 and trample until the end of turn, and it's a vehicle. So they would get a grand total, casting a non-creature spell +2, and +2 and trample to the end of turn at flash speed for 2. Very, very useful. Then it's a vehicle that you can use to attack with later. I know that there's other cards that do something similar, but you can do this at flash speed, and then you can do other things with it. So Burner Rocket, we're going to go 4 Burner Rockets on there just for the fun of it. The fun thing about Burner Rocket is that if you have Kaladin out too, you can start hasting with your other creatures as well. So you could put Kaladin down and then Burner Rocket down. It immediately comes in. What Kaladin does is mounts and vehicles you control have haste, and whenever a mount enters, it becomes saddled until the end of turn, and whenever a vehicle comes in, it becomes an artifact creature until the end of turn. So basically, Burner Rocket comes in, it can immediately give itself +2 in haste and swing. So that basically turns it into a ball lightning at that point. It becomes a 5/1 haste when you have a Kaladin out. Not only that, it counts as a non-creature spell, which boosts Slick Shot. You have a lot of synergy between these things right here. You see what I'm saying? So Kaladin is going to be our other addition from AETHERDRIFT. 1 red, 1 right, 2/3. Human Pilot. Really, really good for cramming those vehicles downrange very, very quickly at high speeds, which is what we want right there. Do that damage. So that is kind of our combo play with our vehicles on turn 2, doing direct damage and then trampling over and then pushing damage downrange as quick as we can. We want this game to be over fast. We do not want to get bogged down with this one. We're going to go with 4 Screaming Mimes, arguably one of the best red 3-drops out there right now from Duskmourn. 1 red and 2 Screaming Nemesis, 3/3 haste. Whenever this creature is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any other target. If a player is dealt damage from the target, they can't gain life for the rest of the game. Brutal. Brutal. This will destroy certain meta decks. If they're running a life gain deck or they're running one of those Orzhov Reanimator decks, this wrecks that. What does that mean? That means if this ever takes any damage, you get to redirect the damage it took to anywhere, including your opponent's face. And if you choose face for your opponent, guess what? They don't gain life for the rest of the game. I have specifically hit my own Screaming Nemesis with Burst Lightning or even a Lightning Helix just so that I can bounce the damage from Nemesis to my opponent so that they can never gain life again for the rest of the game. When you are playing burn down cards like a Lightning Helix or Boros Charm every single turn and they can't gain life, it's just a matter of time before it's over. So a 3/3 haster that punishes you for blocking, that spits out damage, is just a huge powerful play right there. We love to see that. Just massive amounts of power on that. We're also going to go with Gastel Thrill Roller, which I think is an underrated card right here. This crazy evil looking vehicle, 1 red and 2 4/2 trample and haste. Whenever this vehicle enters, it becomes an artifact until the end of turn, which means that it can immediately attack. So you're getting a 4/2 trample and haste creature for only 3 mana. It only costs 2 to crew, which is pretty useful if you want to use Hired Claw or even call it in later on to attack with it. That's good. You can trample in with it. The fun thing about this one as well is not only does it trigger Slickshot Show Off as well because it's an artifact vehicle, you can discard a card and return it from the graveyard to the battlefield with a finality. You can play it from your graveyard by paying its cost and discarding a card. So if you're holding an extra mana or anything you don't want, you can immediately bring back a 4/2 trample, activate as a sorcery, and swing it again. So you can swing it again, crash out, explode, and then guess what? He just revs back up and then crashes out and explodes again. Again, put that damage down range. Put that aggressive damage down range and do it. You want to hurt your opponent. You never want to let up. We're going to finish with the Boom Mobile. We played this the other day. I actually really liked it. You could go with 2 Boom Mobiles. I'm not mad at you for doing that. I think I put one in the sideboard here. It is a 4-drop, but it does give you some mana back on the back end. So you get 2 red and 2 5/5 vehicle artifact. When it enters, add 4 mana of any color. Only spend this to activate abilities. You can actually activate the Hired Claw with this, or you can activate Gastel Thrill Roller, believe it or not. Or you can use it to exhaust itself. This is really fun with Call It In as well, because it comes in as a 5/5. You get 5 mana to spend. You can immediately activate its own exhaust, which it deals X damage. You pay 1 red and 2 and X. It deals X damage to any target. Put a 2/2 counter on it, and then it could swing in immediately if you had Call It In and go for it. So that's pretty fun. If you have a lot of mana left in the game, if you have like 6 or 7 mana, you can put direct damage out by exhausting it and pump it and swing. So there's a lot of fun things you can do with these things. You have a lot of variety to just, again, damage down range. You want to put that damage at them. You want to come in aggressive, keep them off balance, and then knock them out. 4 plains, 8 mountains, 3 battlefield forges, 4 inspiring bandages, 3 Sunbillow Verges right there. Very, very nice, lovely looking plains right there. This is a Verge. This is one of the new lands. That's what we're looking at for the Fuel and Fire combo deck right here. We look at the stats. It is going to be 15 creatures, birds, human, lizards, mercenaries, pilots, and wizards, and then a decent amount of artifacts. 4 sorceries, 12 instants, 22 lands on a 1.9, not very expensive. And of course, a lot more red than white. However, white is still very important. You've got to be able to hit Boros Charm and Lightning Helix. Those are really, really critical to what we're doing. So make sure you don't skimp on the white mana because you're going to be stuck. As far as best of 3 goes for my best of 3 players. Wreck Raid is not a bad one. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or put 1/1 on everything. Monstrous Rage is not too bad either. I know that you're thinking maybe Burner Rocket is basically like Monstrous Rage, but even doing it on something like Slickshot is good. Get Lost for direct removal. A Braid is not bad for damage and artifact cracking. Untimely Malfunction, I think, is a fun one as well. Destroy target artifact. Reroute something is basically a red counter spell. I think people want this one. Or a creature cannot block. 2 creatures cannot block. If you can get to the point where 2 creatures cannot block, you can usually damage the hell out of somebody. Outpace Oblivion is a new card that does 5 damage. That's going to be your Shieldred killer. Or if you have a big beefy guy on the board and you need to knock him out, 5 damage, and then you can sacrifice and do 2 damage to every player. So very useful on that one. And maybe another Boommobile, as I said, if you wanted one. So that is my best of 3 suggestions right there if you want to sideboard it up. Really doing good. I'm almost Diamond 2 again with this one. This one climbed well. It performed well. I had a fun time with it. Again, a modified artifact version of what we had played before. A similar version got me to Mythic. This might take me all the way to Tier 2. The games are snappy, they're fun, they're over quickly. Let's get into it, guys. Fuel and Fire in standard rank. Don't forget to leave a comment. Make sure you like the video. Welcome to the channel. Here we go. So just got here and came to ask if the card suspected being banned is Up the Beanstalk. Everyone is saying Up the Beanstalk might get banned. I don't know how true that is. It should kind of be banned. I kind of agree. I low-key kind of agree that it should be banned. It would make the game more fun if it was banned, but I don't know if it will be. So I'm giving you guys a bonus game here. Goal cap, it's too loud. I'm sorry, I'm talking too loud. I know. I'm talking way too loud. Boom. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go in. Boom. Boom. Alright, we do Lightning Helix and Bolt Wave next turn. I don't think he can hit us too hard right now. I've been wrong before, though. I've been way wrong before. My Moto TV, good luck on your names. Check on me for same power. Thank you so much, My Moto TV. Alright, we're going to do this. We're going to hit Bolt Wave. We're going to hit Boros Charm for 4 damage. And then we're going to go in. Boom. He could kill us right now with this. He could immediately slaughter us. He very well might. If he has the right combination of cards, he could just slaughter us outright. Herbert's Forge is not the right combination of cards. That's actually not that good. So we're going to go like that. And then we're going to go like that. Activate that for 3. We GG him out. There you go. Boom. Easy as pie. See? No problems. No problems at all. Boom. No mas piranhas, as we like to say. All right, guys. We're going to leave it right there for tonight. Thank you all for coming. I really appreciate it. What was the last time a card got banned in Standard? We had those pre-rotation bans. I don't know how much. They just said they were kind of suspending them until rotation happened. But by the way, guys, you can always join my Discord if you want to chat more. Again, Discord is a great way to come by and hang out with us. And the YouTube channel, I cannot emphasize this enough. Go to the YouTube channel. This whole video, along with all the games, everything's going to be right there for you. We'd love to have you there on YouTube. I'm mostly a YouTuber who live streams my recordings. That is basically what we do here. We're a live streamer who, we're a YouTuber who live streams my video recordings. So That is what we do. So that all being said, thank you all so much for coming. I hope you come back. We're here almost every single night. And we're going to raid you out to somebody right now. I really do appreciate all the support. Thank you for all our new followers tonight. We got a crazy amount of new followers tonight. How many new followers did we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. SB Dev, how you doing, man? We got a lot of followers. We will send you off to... Who is playing Magic right now? Who is playing Magic that we want to go see? A random person, a small random person. Boom, boom, boom. Sorry, nobody I really know is running too much, so we will go to... Thank you for following Galhal. Welcome. Who do we want to go to? Anybody have any suggestions? If not, I'm just going to go see... We got any VTubers up? No? No VTubers? No, that's me. I was like, who's that VTuber? No, it's me. Should we go see Mafia Jinx? Who are they? We'll go see Mafia Jinx. All right, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Adios. Good night. Good luck. Dow dow. Check out the Discord. Check out the YouTube. We want you all there. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.